As the debate over sending and the National Guard into U.S. cities continues, Jackson was brought into the discussion at the White House. The White House press secretary brought up the capital city when asked about sending troops to cities and states led by GOP governors.
And these Democrats have supported the same policies that I spoke about at the beginning of this briefing, like cashless bail. If you look at a red state, Mississippi, but a Democrat-run city in that state, Jackson, in 2019, Jackson, Mississippi eliminated cash bail for virtually all misdemeanor cases. And while Jackson is not formally a sanctuary city, the state of Mississippi formally banned sanctuary cities, and this city has acted as a de facto sanctuary city for criminals and illegal aliens since 2017.
Governor Tate Reeves noted last week how he worked with lawmakers to strengthen Capitol Police to fight back against Jackson crime.